Never hate anyone. The fact is that there are no enemies in life, contrary to what some people believe. There's only teachers. We're all in this life to learn from each other, and we have karmic connections to each other, and we draw other people to us to help us get to the next level. And so you should actually thank people that are a little bit difficult on you if you want, because they're helping you get beyond your limitations and your blind spots. And if you weren't ready to meet with them, you wouldn't attract them into your life. So I know for myself in the past, I a lot of times felt like a victim because I felt like other people were more aggressive than me. I came into this world with kind of a gentle soul. And, if you come into the world with a gentle soul, then you'll always have a gentle soul, but you have to learn how to, have a thicker skin so that people don't get to you that much. I always felt hurt and kind of abused because I'm a sensitive person. I'm a sensitive soul. I think, born with a high soul. And the things that people would do to me and to other people, I just couldn't really toughen up that much to know how to deal with it. And, now I realize that I'm a stronger person. It doesn't bother me as much, nearly as much. When you know that you're just strong and capable of dealing with life, then other people are just free to be who they are. You just realize, like, if someone's not a productive person, stay away from that person or whatever. Don't take it personally. Sometimes people are on a ego trip or a power trip a little bit. It's not really any of my business. I mean, as long as they're, I do feel a responsibility to society to do whatever in my role, whichever appropriate, but I don't feel a need to change the whole world, change other people. I mean, if it's something that's called to me in my role, then yes, but I don't go, out and, just try to change things for change things' sake. I mean, one motto I always had in life was don't look for trouble, don't run for trouble. I still have that motto, but I interpret it differently. Like in the past, I interpret it as kind of like, don't be a bully, obviously, but be very ready to stand up for yourself. And I'm still ready to stand up for myself if I have to, but it's really not an issue for me anymore. I don't really think like that because I don't think like people are out to get me. Andy Grove famously said, it's not paranoia if they're really out to get you. I don't believe in a benevolent universe. I feel like there are challenges sometimes, but like Abby Bernstein says, the universe has your back. I find all the time people are doing nice things for me. The universe is just almost like conspiring in a positive way to make my life better and better and better. I think that's because of positive expectations. I talked about a lot that in more depth in my earlier podcast today, but what you see is what you receive. Like if you believe in a benevolent universe, not just tell yourself an affirmation, but really, have that feeling of positive expectation, then it's amazing how many people will be nice to you and things will go your way. It doesn't mean that happens 24/7, but, more often than not, if you just are relaxed and feel like, life is trying to help you become a better person and get what you want in life and be successful, then, you don't have to fight everything. You don't have to fight other people. I was always kind of feeling like a victim because I felt like other people were stronger than me. I felt like I had to always defend myself, either avoid people or, verbally stand up, tell people not to do this, not to do that. I mean, occasionally I still have to do that, but, not very much. Because I don't frame the world in that way. I don't frame the world in terms of enemies or adversaries or things like that. I frame the world in terms of everyone's doing the best they can. Some people are more mature than others. Some people you do have to stay away from. But I'm a strong person. Life is out to help me. I love life. Life helps me. And, more than anything else, like I said, just never hate anyone.